How about now? Alright, that's better. That works. Alright, so I should be coming through now. Had some technical difficulties there for a second. Alright, so right now I'm thinking I'm going to start in the top area. I'm going to do a couple things here and there, darken a bit of stuff, or at least that's the plan right now. We'll see how it goes. And then I think I want to end with darkening the snow quite a bit. And I keep putting water in my gray, but I don't think I've actually used any of the gray now that I think about it. Maybe I won't put any water in that right now. A little bit of blue, maybe a little bit of green, we'll see. And I'll put some orange in there just in case, but I probably won't use that either. To do. Start with this. I'll start with this big paintbrush here. And this is here. Okay. good for now. And then Hey Natalie, how's it going? What you up to? Just woke up from a nap. Naps are nice. I took a pretty good nap well, all of yesterday, pretty much. I was pretty much conked out for the day. Think so? It's coming along, right? So right now, there's two main things I'm gonna do right now tonight. I think I'm going to darken the snow considerably. And I just finished darkening the sky a little bit. And I may go darker, I'm not sure. I don't know. I kind of like... What do you think of the blue in the sky? There's a lot of blue there. Kind of gives it a fantasy feel to it. So I'm wondering if I should darken that a bit more to make the green pop a little more. Then I'm going to darken the snow almost to this color here, and then I'm thinking about putting a layer of red over a lot of the orange and yellow. Thank you. Getting close, getting there. Alright, now the stressful part. Oh yeah. Yep. If I could, if I could keep working on something, I would keep working on it. I would always find something to do, It would never stop. But this has got a hard deadline, so yeah. If it was bigger, even like every inch you add to it, it'll add like a couple hours at least of work, and then grows exponentially from there. And even right now I can see little spots that I want to touch up before I'm finished. Like I want to make this little spot darker, I want to darken that a little bit, maybe put a little more shading on this, but I'll get to it. For now, also I want to do it justice, I don't want to half-ass my first commission. All right. Fingers crossed, here we go. Well, technically it's a Christmas present, so Christmas. I want to be done, if not this week, then next week, because I have another painting, another commission I want to do already. I've got a bunch of woodworking projects I'm doing as well, and then some Christmas projects I'm making. I'm hoping it doesn't change too dramatically with what I'm doing, but if it looks good, I'm fine with it changing. Can actually probably be less subtle about it. As I'm connecting the pieces here, you can kind of see what I'm doing. Slowly blending out where the light touches to the shadows and distance from the light source. Hey Angel, how's it going? Oh, thank you. It's coming along pretty good, isn't it? I'm pretty happy with it. So now it's just a matter of getting all the shadows right. Getting close to the final couple episodes now too, so and then I'll probably take the tape off on stream, and then it'll be all done. Oh, really? Man, I thought I fixed that. Alright, here, let me balance it. Check. Oh, that's odd. I had it set for mono, but it was filtering stereo for some reason. Thank you. Thanks for pointing it out. I don't always notice when I'm going live. How are you doing tonight, Angel? Oh, not bad, not bad. Painted a sketchy owl face. That's pretty sweet. My day was better today than it was yesterday, because I had a colonoscopy yesterday, so eventful, but not fun. Yep, gotta do it. And then after that, I was kind of shot for the rest of the day. Yeah, so I just kind of slept. Oh, nice. Big party or just a family get-together type thing? I've been thinking I want to do another. We had a board game night here a couple weeks back, and I was like, maybe it's time we do another one. That was pretty fun. Wow, 30. Ooh, that's gonna be It's gonna be a raging Cajun bash there. I don't even know what I'm saying. 30. That's a house party though, for sure. Yeah, I was talking about when we had that little get together at my place. I was thinking we should do it again, especially because I might actually be able to utilize the table this time. So. That sounds pretty fun. I'd get down on that, I think. Get invited Forrest. I don't know if he would show or not. Kind of hit or miss with him. I'm surprised we got him out that night, honestly. And Corey, I think he's working in town for a while. He's not going back to the village yet. White elephant thing or whatever. Is there a version of? I guess Secret Santa is not quite White Elephant, because White Elephant you're supposed to do like goofy gag gifts and stuff like that, right? I don't mind doing that. No, we bribed him with a Red Bull. We said the women were here, but we were never going to give him any. I gave him half a Red Bull, remember? First thing he walked in the door was, "Where's my half a Red Bull?" The problem with doing these paintings, streaming these paintings so late, like, yeah, you can see the stuff I've done, but everything I do now is going to be subtle. So it's not going to be any huge changes. Yeah, he's an interesting guy. He kind of tries to do what you don't expect. Like, you could promise him $100 and he might not show up, and then you're like, or half a Red Bull, and he goes, all right, I'm coming. Maybe not $100, maybe that's a little much, but you get my point. Where was that spot? Right here. All or nothing. No, he showed up, and I poured half the can into a cup, and I gave it to him, and I waited to see if he would want the rest or not, and then I just slammed the rest of it. So he got half, I got half, and I'm fine with that deal. Ooh, it's been a chilly one. It's been, down to 0 or close to it all week this week. And then the night before my operation or whatever procedure, the heater went out. And so I didn't notice until it was like 60 degrees in my house. So I went and restarted it, and while it was trying to get back up to speed, I started a fire in the fireplace just to make sure nothing froze. Yeah, luckily I noticed before it was too cold. So luckily I was in the house. If I hadn't been home, that would have been quite the mess. The pipes would have frozen, and cleanup would have been outrageous. This is too bright. Yeah. And it was like the coldest day of the week, too. That was the really unfortunate part. Boiler was like, I'm gonna stop working now. No alarm. But when I went back there, I saw a light flashing. So like, that's why it's cold. Today, I'm on 41 minutes. But, since it's getting near the end, I'm just gonna kind of keep streaming until I run out of ideas or I don't feel like it anymore today. But no plans afterwards today, which is usually the case. I usually got something going on, so maybe I'll go for longer today, who knows. I do have, well, I've got one I've been working on. Here, I'll show you. This is one I started working on forever ago, and I haven't finished it yet because the grass and the background foliage are really giving me troubles. And in the end, I want it to look something kind of like this one here. And that's the end goal. And then when I finish that, I'm going to take... There's 5 of these paintings that are themed, different biomes, whatever, of Alaska. And I was going to make Magic cards. I don't know if you ever played Magic or collected the cards or seen them or whatever. But I'm going to make custom land cards out of each one of them and probably give them away at some point. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good idea. Hopefully it'll turn out good. But we'll see. I have a company to do the prints through, and I'm going to try and get as close to card accurate as I can. I don't know about creative. It was just an interesting idea. Gave me some motivation to paint, you know. Well, they can't get mad at me if I'm not selling them, I think. And I'm not making 10,000 of them. I'm probably going to make 100 of them. Give them out to friends or maybe hand out a couple on stream. That'd be kind of cool. Birthday gifts, yeah. I don't know, I've kind of been holding back on that. I don't know how many people would be happy to get, a reprint for a gift. I think most people would be like, "What, you couldn't paint me an original?" Oh, thanks for the follow. I kind of post a little bit of everything on there. It's not just art and stuff. Put some on the Insta? What are you trying to say there? Oh, yeah? Why do you prefer Twitter to Instagram? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I know way less people on Twitter. These sides are a problem. Not hugely active on social media nowadays. I throw stuff up there every so often, or I'll post that I'm streaming or something like that, but beyond that I don't utilize it that much compared to what I used to do. And again, I quit Facebook for like the entire duration of dating this other girl, because and it was pretty long term too. So I was off Facebook for how long? At least 6 years. Yeah. Anything to stay away from drama. Drama's something I can't stand anymore. Yeah. I was just always in damage control mode, it felt like. But that's in the past now. Well, it resurfaces every now and again. Natalie, you know all about that. It's all good. Life's life, right? Oh, I'm thinking I might do a light red wash. Very light. So this could either be horrible or it could make the piece. Because right now I feel like it's kind of, looking at it, it looks cold. and I want it to feel warm. So I'll have to use some red. Yep, you can see why I put my paintbrush down here for a second. I'll show you guys a little bit of how I mix these. It is winter and it is cold, but I want the cabin to feel warm. So I want the painting to feel warm. Now, I shouldn't need much. Even that's probably too much. But here's what my red looks like. It's a powder. And it is powerful. So I probably only needed a grain or two, to be honest. I do use powder water. Or powder color. Excuse me. Just going to clean this out real quick. And then something I started doing recently. Yeah, I think it's an old method. No one really uses powder. They usually use the tubes or something. And then I use a little syringe with water in it. Just like that. And this I want to clean out real quick. Yeah, I've got the tubes as well, but I feel like the powder gives me a different texture than the tubes do. And just the way the paint separates, and it's never really fully consistent unless I swamp it and mix the whole thing, which I have done. But it definitely feels different if I use powder compared to the tubes. Yeah, the other thing I like about the powder is it's never fully consistent, and it's transparent. So you'll get things like the blue popping through, and here it's not a good example because I didn't go back through and try to... Let me try to do that real quick. Try and blend it a little bit. I don't like hard edges unless it has to be a hard edge. Helped a little bit, but maybe I'll come back and fix it later. So before I get there, let's run some tests on this one. I have a feeling this is going to be too strong. Oh yeah, that is way too strong. All right. I know they're old. I don't know how much it costs anymore. But I do prefer powder to paste. I don't think that's going to be enough. I'm gonna get new paper actually. Also, the paste is just so expensive, and I already have a full set of the powder, so why would I? Actually, I got a full set of paste too, but that's besides the point. Alright. Let's get some orange here. Do a couple different. Oops, dang it. Yeah, that's what I kept saying, and then I got used to the powder, so I'm just kind of sticking with it. I don't know where powder ends up on the scale for quality paint. Yeesh, I might actually have to use more red than I'm comfortable with. Alright, the orange really I did it wet though, so that's partially why it's floating up like that. And this is mainly red, this is mainly... Here's the red orange here, and then here's the float away. I don't think I have another good orange dry sample. Let's try this one. It's hard to tell on the camera, but with my eye I can tell that it looks quite a bit warmer. Wonder how red I can go. How much can I cheat it? That is way too much. Kinda looks cool though. So too much, too little. If I was smart, I would have mixed some of the red in with the orange before I started painting. Or pretend that's totally what I intended on from the first place. Yeah. Not the whole painting, just the stuff I want to look a little warmer than it is right now. So I think the house and maybe the snow in front of the house, of the cabin. More information? Yeah, I could probably do that. I'll just have to remember to do it. Oh, that's pretty good. Shouldn't be that wet though. And then I'm gonna do what's called a flood, although my flood isn't as crazy as other people's. Mine is just like this, and I'll do it over the whole thing, and in the end it'll make it look kind of warmer. Hopefully I don't screw it up. Yeah, the paint I'm using right now, Colorcraft Brusho colors, and I've got a whole collection of them. Actually, where's my swatch thing? Hang on. So whenever I get a new set of paint, I go through and I'll make myself a swatch with all the colors, and like I put it on heavy and then I put it on medium, and then this is like supposed to be watered down across the top, and that's how I know how to match my colors. That's all the colors in my set, and then I have some tubes as well of paste and stuff. And I'll probably use that more as I start to run out of the powders. Well, I guess I should stop wasting time and do it. Now you're not going to really be able to tell on some of the darker spots, I think. Although they may appear a little more pink or a little more orange. Than they were previously. And I don't know how much you guys will be able to tell, but it looks different to me just looking at it. No telling if Natalie will answer. She tends to come and go while she's working usually, I think. I am left-handed. That's why I gotta do crazy angles with the painting to hit some stuff. Yep. People are always so surprised when they realize I'm left-handed. I don't know what it is. It only affects me sometimes when I'm drawing or writing, and I'm trying to draw. Usually if I'm outlining something, I'll draw it from the bottom right to the upper left. If I'm writing, there's not really anything I could do. Sometimes I write like this, like upside down almost. If I'm firing a gun or a bow or something, I usually have to do it right-handed because nothing's really built for lefties. What else? Scissors, but I can get scissors that are, I'm more ambidextrous nowadays because of that. There. Does that look a little warmer? I feel like it is warmer. Yeah, no kidding. I didn't really have a choice. And it feels like now there's a lot more colors in the building itself. It's not just flat orange. A little more. I'm glad you can tell what it is. I didn't put a huge amount of detail into the porch or the swing itself. So now the question is, what's next, and how can I... Because I'm not done with the snow here, but I think I'm going to have to think about what I do with it before I continue, because I feel like if I put much more into it, it's just going to get all muddled. And then I won't be able to fix it. So I made it darker in the sky, added a little more shade here, put some shade into the snow, and then added red to a lot of it. That's pretty good for a stream, I think, but man, what to do next? I don't feel like it's done. It's definitely not done. But it's pretty damn close. No, I'm just looking at it, and I can feel like it's not done yet. You're not wrong. I could go for days, you know, I could just keep going and going. And I will have to say I'm done at some point. But not this stream. Maybe next stream. This stream, I'm not done yet. And I'm not sure what it is. I'll have to set it up and stare at it from a distance for a little while. Maybe compare it to the original a little more. It is way brighter than the original, though, that's for sure. Oh, you can see the source pic if you want. Here, hang on. Actually, I'm gonna make a new scene. Blank. And on one side, I'll add that, and then on the other side I will add media. Bear with me for a second. So this was the original. You're not going to be able to see very much on the right. And then comment when you yeah, okay, you've seen it. All right, now oops, what'd I do? Cancel, blank scene, edit. Dang it, I messed up. Oh, there we go. The second one, media, this one, and this is after brightening up a bit. And then you can kind of see where I went with it from there. Made it quite a lot brighter. Took out the lens flare. I didn't really care for. I like the lens flare, but it went through the snow and part of the roof, and it looks weird. And then I added. There is blue in the picture, in the sky, but nowhere near as much as I added. And then I'm gonna work on the snow a bit more. Hopefully I don't mess that up, but I am started on it, and I guess we'll see where it goes, huh? Let me try and kind of move this over. Get a comparison profile. I made the chimney pop out a bit more, and you can't tell from the picture, but you can see the stars, and they're just like little tiny dots, and I'm going to go back through with an X-Acto knife and really make them pop out. But I only want to do that after I'm sure I'm done with the sky. And that should be kind of a cool feature. Yeah, I think so too. And then there's a few other things I'm gonna, like the edges of these two heaters right here, I'm gonna brighten those up a little bit. I think I might hit the edge of the window here, but maybe I'll leave that. A few footprints I'm gonna come back through with a X-Acto knife. But there's really not a lot of bright things happening in that picture. It's all, the only really real bright thing is the light, obviously, but I love coming through, like if I'm doing oceanscape, like waves and froth and stuff, I'll come back through with an X-Acto knife and just whoosh, you know, it's kind of satisfying. Oops, hang on a second, it's not, I'm very careful with it, so. Ah, shoot, I messed up this. Let me do some quick editing again here. Twitch alert. Oh, I see what I deleted. Nope, I don't want to do that one. Opacity. I accidentally deleted this and then saved it. Whoops. There we go. Back to normal. Here, I'll actually show you real quick. Hang on. So this isn't the same paper that I'm using, but it's close enough. Now let me just go grab... Oh wait, no, I've got it right here. With the watercolor board, I was a lot less scared because it is very thick. Wait, where did my X-Acto knife go? X-Acto knife! Ah. Found it. So like with waves, I'll get... I have to have the picture in my mind before I can't just start doing it and find the picture. I have to know what I want before. So let's say this is a wave right here and I wanted some froth. It's hard to see on camera because it's usually pretty subtle. But, and I don't go very deep at all. And it's really cool on like metal or mechanical pieces. Oh, it's pretty nerve-wracking, yeah. But if it's like a mechanical piece, it is really cool for glare and accent. I haven't done it much bigger than just a few lines here and there. But it would really work for like something corrosive or rusted. You know, paint's chipping off, it's old, it gives it like a weathered feel to it. And do not do it if it's wet. Only do it if it's dry. Because then you risk the possibility of catching a corner and just like just tearing it all up at once. Yeah. Well, doing this is about as relaxing as doing a wash for me. I hate doing washes because I feel like I could just ruin the entire thing in one glob. Let me get your opinion on this, though. What do you think? Oop. Actually, now you can really see the color. You can tell it's not just yellow. All right. What do you think? What else should I do to this thing here? Because I'm not 100% sure right now. I'll have to stare at it for a while. Actually, I want a before and after too. Let me take a picture. Looks great, is that? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I might want to add a little more red to the outskirts here, the snow out here. The sky darker? Yeah, I think I'm probably going to come back to that too. I'll probably end up doing that as well. I kind of want to see the before and after of what I did today. Alright, let's so that was last stream. Oh, doesn't translate that well. That's pretty interesting. Ooh. Like in the corners. I'm feeling the same thing. Yeah, it did change quite a bit, even though I didn't do all that much to it. It makes it feel less pale. A little more depth, I guess. A little more red in the snow, and a little darker in the sky. Making a note. What do you think? The person I'm selling this to, or the person that commissioned it from me, I feel like I came down in price quite a bit from what I would do. Would you be happy with something like this for $200? I'm pretty happy with what I've done here. Yeah, usually, yeah, This is part 10, and I do at least an hour. In fact, lately I've been doing more like hour 20. And that's not even considering, the sketching and the drawing. And then it's because my process is I do a sketch and I get what I want, and then I put it on transfer paper and I get the line art that I want out of it, and then I transfer the line art to the paper that I'm painting on. We did agree. He just was like 150, 200, and I was like, I'll do it for 200, I guess. But he's a friend, and it's my first commission ever, so I don't mind coming down on the price a bit. A little darker in the sky, a little redder in the snow, in the outskirts at least. Yeah, thanks. This is my first one ever, and then I think I've already got a second one lined up. I'm not sure what that's going to be of yet. I haven't got a look at it. Possibility I might turn it down if I don't feel like I can do it. Alright, well, I don't think I'm gonna push for any more tonight, because I feel like I'll overextend and do something I regret. Thanks for stopping by and chatting, Angel. I appreciate it. Goes a lot quicker if there's someone in the comments. That's cool. Thank you. I hope to see you in the chat when I'm taking all the tape off, so you can see the final product before I frame it up. And I don't know when. It'll probably be locally, my time, it'll probably be after 5. Right now it's 7:06 p.m. I usually, near the end of a painting, I'll shout it out on Instagram and just be like, yeah, I'm streaming. I typically don't do it at the start of a painting, but yeah, I'll call it there for the night. And I hope you have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by again.